The King and the Young Maid. There once lived a wise and compassionate king by the name of Alaric in a far-off kingdom that was tucked between verdant hills and a glittering, meandering river. He gained the respect and affection of his subjects by ruling his country with justice and kindness. King Alaric frequently experienced extreme loneliness that was unabated by even his closest advisors or the magnificence of his court. Despite his royal obligations and the luxury of his palace, Alara, a young maid, resided in a little hut on the fringes of the kingdom. Her soft nature, friendliness, and attractiveness were well known. Alara put in a lot of overtime while taking care of her family's and the community's needs. She had a cheerful demeanor no matter what obstacles she faced in her day-to-day existence. Her spirit remained unaffected. The kingdom got ready one brisk spring morning for the major celebration known as the Spring Festival, which drew revelers from all around the kingdom to the royal grounds. Alara went to the city to take part in the celebrations, as did a large number of people from her hamlet. The sounds of music, laughing, and the aroma of blooming flowers filled the air. King Alaric chose to wander among his subjects as the celebration got underway. He loved this custom since it helped him stay in touch with the people he served. Clad in modest apparel, he walked among the busy market stalls, seeing kids having fun and craftspeople showcasing their creations. A young woman caught his attention, her laughter resembling a symphony in the atmosphere. Alara was the one. Alaric walked up to her stall, where she was selling handcrafted baskets and embroidered fabrics, and was intrigued by her elegance and kindness. He struck up a conversation with her, instantly enthralled by her warmth and knowledge. Not knowing who he was, she talked to him like she would any other stranger. Alaric connected with someone who truly saw him for the man he was, not the crown he wore. For the first time in a long time, Alaric and Alara spent a lot of time together throughout the festival, telling each other stories and discussing dreams. Alara felt a connection to this good-hearted stranger that she couldn't quite put her finger on. Alaric told Alara who he was as the festival was coming to an end because he was worried that her being tricked would make him angry. Rather, she felt a mixture of wonder and anxiety for his security in the throng. "I am just a humble maid," Alara gently replied. "How could a king find interest in someone like me?" Alaric took her hand, a genuine expression lighting in his eyes. "Alara, it's your heart and soul that have captured my attention. Without love and understanding, wealth and titles are meaningless." As their romance grew, Alaric frequently went undercover to Alara's village to spend time with her and her family. As their love deepened, rumors spread around the kingdom about the king's fondness for the young girl. Alaric stuck to his love for Alara despite some resistance from the nobles. King Alaric and Alara were married in a lavish ceremony that was brimming with happiness and festivity. Alara, the newly crowned queen, won over both the commoners and the aristocracy with her generosity and insight. When she arrived at the palace, they ruled the kingdom together with fairness and compassion, and everyone was inspired by their love. Thus, the young maid and the king lived happily ever after, demonstrating the unbounded nature of real love and the notion that sometimes the most profound treasures can be found in the most ordinary of hearts.